If you're a fan of Disney Channel and their original movies, you've seen Zombies 3, right? You gotta see the end of the fun musical series that featured all sorts of fun monsters and dance numbers and all that. You gotta watch the friendship turn more than friendship between a certain cheerleader and a zombie. And all that came from the town of Seabrook, right? Well, if you did, then you're probably wondering if this is truly the end. Because as Disney loves to do, they can't help but continue on their franchises in ways you might not expect. So is there a Zombies 4 on the horizon? Number 4. This setup. Addison and Zed face yet another challenge to their relationship in Zombies 3 as aliens arrive in Seabrook. But is this the end of their story? When filming was announced in March 2021, it certainly seemed that way. We wanted to raise the stakes in this third and final installment, said Lauren Kiselevsky, Vice President of Original Movies for Disney-branded television. Zombies 3 marked the end of the trilogy, making sense when you consider the equally popular Descendants series also wrapped up after 3 movies. There's also a certain finality to the movie, as it doesn't end with a cliffhanger reveal like Zombies 2 did. But is this the end for Addison? Major spoilers are ahead as we delve into the events of Zombies 3 and the likelihood of seeing Zombies 4. Number 3. How Zombies Ended. With Seabrook a safe haven for all, Zed's main goal at the start of Zombies 3 is to become the first zombie to go to Mountain College, which in turn would open the door for all other monsters to go to college. The plan is interrupted by the arrival of aliens in Seabrook who, following the destruction of their home planet, are searching for the map to their perfect new home, Utopia. It's contained within the most precious thing in Seabrook and left by a scout who crash-landed in Seabrook decades earlier. In return for helping Zed with his exceptional student application for college, the aliens are helped by Zed and Addison to discover where the coordinates are. They fix the message left by the scout, who is revealed to be none other than Addison's grandmother, Angie. That's right, as the Zombies 2 cliffhanger teased, Addison is not a human cheerleader, she is an alien. Her grandmother fell in love with a human named Eli, and to blend in, she went to Seabrook High and became obsessed with cheerleading. Angie created the cheer-off trophy, the Seabrook Cup, and that is where they assume the coordinates to Utopia were hidden by Angie. Addison manages to win the Seabrook Cup with her squad, but when the aliens scan it, there are no coordinates to be found. To protect the aliens from the wolves, who are suspicious of their true intentions, Addison reveals herself to be an alien. Now, you might think that this would lead to an awkward conversation with her mother, but she tells her that she's always known. Angie had told her to hide their true selves for their own protection, and Addison's mother reveals that her grandmother always called you her most precious thing. Addison's DNA contains the coordinates to Utopia, but unfortunately, in order to reach the planet, she has to go with them. Zed can't join them as he wouldn't survive the space travel, and it looks like Addison's love story is going to end in their separation. Zombies 3 isn't about to end on such a downer though. On the day of Seabrook High's graduation, the aliens are about to head to Utopia when they start to question just why Angie had made it so difficult for them to find the most precious thing in Seabrook. Addison tells them that maybe her grandmother had realized that Seabrook, the most perfectly imperfect place there is, was the place that the alien should live, rather than on some planet where there is no conflict. Sometimes you need conflict. Look what happened once we overcame our differences. Together, we made progress. Conflict isn't always bad. Being challenged and sometimes pushes us to be better, Addison says to them. Now the aliens realize that she is right, and instead of going to Utopia, they beam back down to Seabrook to start their new lives. Zombies 3 ends with a new normal established in Seabrook where cheerleaders, zombies, werewolves, aliens, and every other species can live together. It certainly feels like a definitive place to end the Zombies trilogy, as Addison has finally discovered who she is, while there's a bright future ahead for the couple as Zed is accepted into Mountain College so that they can both go there. Of course, there's always another species that could arrive in Seabrook to shake up the dynamic again, but it feels like this could be the end. Number 2. Zombies 4? Nothing has been officially confirmed as of yet about Zombies 4 except for the threequel being called the third and final installment, back in March of 2021 as we mentioned above. It doesn't seem to have put off the stars though. You know what? It leaves it open for a fourth, but it also does a really good job of wrapping it up as well. Milo Manheim told Hollywood Life, adding to Good Morning America, "We're going to have to see about Zombies 4. We're going to have to see if you guys like Zombies 3, and then we can decide." Right now, we'd probably say it's unlikely that we'll see a fourth movie, but you can never say never. Zombies 3 is the first of the series to debut exclusively on Disney+, and that could lead to it hitting a bigger audience than previous movies. So be sure to watch this space. Even if a fourth movie doesn't happen, there is an expansion of the Zombies franchise on the way, as Disney has confirmed an animated TV show inspired by the series called Zombies: The Reanimated Series. Now, we don't know too much about it yet, but it has been confirmed to feature Zed, Addison, Eliza, Willa, and the entire Seabrook crew. The gang may have figured out each other, but they haven't quite figured out how to survive high school, the plot synopsis reads. So get ready for more musical fun and new friends as Seabrook becomes the #1 destination for all kinds of mythical monsters looking for a fresh start. And this means some pretty wild adventures, from the cafeteria to the football field, because sometimes the scariest thing you have to face is high school. Given that Zed and Addison have now graduated, it's likely that the series will take place earlier in the Zombies timeline, rather than continuing the story from the following Zombie 3's finale. And that being said, while there is no official word of a Zombies 4 coming to Disney Channel or Disney+, it is still a possibility. Like its predecessors, High School Musical and The Descendants, this musical franchise has obviously been successful for Disney. With both High School Musical and Descendants capping it off at 3 movies, perhaps if there is enough interest, there could be room for another Zombies movie. Or perhaps, like High School Musical did, a spin-off TV show. Only time will tell, and we know that it will be hard for some of you to wait. Number 1. Why Disney would do it. So why would Disney go and try to extend a franchise that they themselves said is over? Well, they are Disney. Have you seen what they've done with the Marvel Cinematic Universe and the Star Wars universe in the last, however many years? While it may sound crass, they are a company that likes to make money and bring attention to their properties, and make no mistake, they still love their Disney Channel and its offshoots. So if they have the chance to keep those going with some high quality products, hey, they know people are gonna love it, they're going to do it. We're already seeing this with the Reanimated series or the already noted High School Musical TV series. That one happened well after the 3 legendary movies on Disney Channel and in theaters, something that Disney had never done before then. All it really takes is a desire and an opportunity. More than likely, they're going to wait and see how the Reanimated series does, and then make a decision on where to proceed. So for you fans of the Zombie series, it might not be over just yet. It just might take a little while to find the right story to do so. So what do you think? What do you think of this look at the potential for Zombies 4 and whether Disney might decide to dip once more into this fun world to ensure that its characters get even more stories? Do you think that there is room for more stories in the Zombies universe? What ones would you like to see if you were in charge of the franchise? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you next time on the channel.